The other world of the Celtic peoples has always been perceived as ever present beside our own, sometimes under the sea, or a loch, or within a hill, or far to the west. It was the land of the immortals and the heroes, and might on occasion be visited by the people of the earth, especially by poets. Tir na nog it is called, land of the young, and land of the living, and land of women, and many another name. It has been said that there are certain places on this world, very close to the other, where sometimes the two worlds meet. Sometimes a voyage is necessary, as in this ancient Irish story, the voyage of Bran, son of Fival. One day, Bran, son of Fival, was walking near his royal hall, when an air of sweet music lulled him from his senses. When he awoke, there was a branch of silver by him, with white blossoms on it. He took it home with him, and later, when all were assembled, a beautiful woman appeared in their midst, arrayed in raiment rich and strange. These are the words she spoke, as the bards relate. Horses out of the bright sea course ever about my own land, that's borne by fourfold noble columns, where the waves and the deep sky are joined. White of day on the brave reward, plain of the sea where hosts contend, battle bouts of boats and chariots in the fine plain south of the silver land. Columns of white bronze beneath her, delight and light of numbered worlds, home of kindness beyond life's gulf, where blossom blooms and flowers flower. There is a tree of flowers, there perch the birds of melody, calling together each changed hour with perfect and habitual harmony. Hues of every tint tuned, enchanting chant of women singers, habitual joy to harp sound in the plain south of the cloud of silver. There is no grief or treason, there is the favoured haunt of pleasure, no taunt, threat, or malediction, but sweet of music strikes the ear. There is no sorrow, death, or mourning, health and strength, unweakening, are in the nature of that haven wonder without comparison. There is beauty underfoot, gracefulness in all appearance. There is beauty on all sides, over all a mist of sweetness. Sight yearns for the plain of kindness, pebbled with dragon stone and glass, where curling waves are about her shores, combing sea-clear crystal tresses. There is every colour of riches, freshness there, in full abound. There is heard the tune of softness, there is drinking of the finest wine. Chariots of gold in the plain of the sea come with the waves towards the sun. Chariots of silver in the plain of games, faultless chariots of bronze. Horses of yellow gold on the beaches, horses the purple of royalty, horses upon the shoulders of the ocean, as blue as the blue sky. There comes with the dawn of day the pure man from whom light is shed. He runs the white plain that strikes the sea, stirs up the sea till it seems blood. An army from the pure sea comes, steering towards the shore land. They row for the mark stone, from whence 100 musics sound. Across the centuries is sung a song of warriors. There is no grief, voice of 100 choirs, it swells. There awaits no ebb nor death. Land of guises before the sea, seeming near, seeming far. Many fine women of every beauty the pure sea encircles there. The while sweet chords of music sound, birds sing in the height of peace. A chorus of women from the high land descend towards the plain of contests. Happiness with health endowed, in the land where laughter rises, in the width and depth of peace, endlessness of royal riches, endlessness of gentle weather, silverly scattered over all. White rock and white sea shine together where the warmth of sunlight falls. Running of hosts on the plain of combats, beauteous pastime, it is not feeble. On every hand, profusion of beauty. None wait the weakening of mortals. Music heard out of the darkness, journey ends where colours crowd. Splendour is on a crown there, and from it shines a white cloud. The lady urged Bran to make ready a ship to sail to the west, for at this time he would be able to reach the land of joy. And she said, "Not to every man is my offer made, though every man may hear the words. Let you, Bran, among the many, understand what you have heard." So Bran made ready a fine ship, and with certain chosen companions set sail for the west. And as they were sailing, after 2 days and 2 nights they met Manannán mac Lir, the son of the sea, driving his 2-wheeled chariot over the waves. And Manannán spoke these words then: "King Bran, in your vessel steering, you think you are sailing over the billows. I, in my chariot of long faring, behold you rowing over a meadow. Where you pull over ocean clear, King Bran, with your skiff of rowers, I in my 2-wheeled chariot steer across a wide plain of flowers. King Bran, with keen regard, scans the waves that slap and skirmish. I myself see green sward and red-beaked flowers without blemish. See waves like the spines of mares, as far as King Bran's eyes can peer. Rivers pour honey in showers in the land of Manannán mac Lir. The sea you see as blue, you see white waves where you are rowing. Finest fields of verdant hue under my wheels where I am going. Out of the womb of the combing sea, speckled salmon leap from the water. They are my calves, my coloured lambs. Unknown to them is man's murder. King Bran sees one chariot rider, prancing over plain or ocean. Countless steeds are on its surface, though your eyes cannot see them. Full of disport, full of pleasure, rejoicing in the wine of vigour. Among green bushes without sin, men and women are lying together. Your boat scrapes among hill peaks, among the boughs of lofty oaks. Orchards of the right fruit are under the bow of your little boat. Trees in blossom and fruit at once breathe the breath of the true wine. Trees with neither blight nor fault, gold leaves on their branches shine. We are, since time awoke, without age or the grave's oppression. We do not wait to be old and weak, by no sin are we overtaken. The son of the sea directed Bran on his way, so that he did come to the land of joy and to the land of women. But after a certain time, one of Bran's company became deeply homesick, so they sailed to see how Ireland fared. Crowds of people flocked to the pier where they were coming in. Bran addressed them, but none knew the name of the son of Feval, save as a legend from an ancient story. The homesick man leapt ashore, but as soon as his feet touched the earth of Erin, he crumbled into the dust of ages. Bran ordered that an account of the voyage they had made should be set down by the writers of Ireland in Ogham script, and and so it was in the 7th century after Christ. Then, without ever disembarking, Bran and his men sailed away again into the sea, and from that hour their wanderings are not known.